Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with Jalen Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Ball finds Vucevic. Here's the mayor. Here's the three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Ball against Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And he drives in. And he buries his first look.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's the mayor. And we're about a minute into the first. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Mathurin. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan for three. Counted from distance.
I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Now here's Halliburton. 15 in his last outing. That's tipped. Now here's DeRozan. Guarded closely. Sinks the 15-footer. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Halliburton on the attack. Tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Mathurin. Clock at 6. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
They get it again. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Halliburton. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Shoots over ball. Halliburton misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to the mayor. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first run.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mathurin. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Now Halliburton. Unloads. Here's Duarte. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Duarte's got his second basket.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Pass to the mayor. Plenty of space. And again, it's Chicago.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Here's Halliburton, hounded by Ball. Halliburton against Ball. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
DeRozan outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, B.A., when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Chicago leading. Here's the mayor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Poke loose. Wide open. And there it is for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here are the Pacers now. The Bulls making their last shot. This one for three. He drops it from range. He has 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fires in the triple.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Pacers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
DeSumo on the wing. Pass to the mayor. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Mathurin. No good on the 3. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's the mayor. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's DeSumo. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin. 7 points in the game. Jackson on the wing. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by LaVine. From the high post. Chicago grabs the miss. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Hield. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Hield. Lets the three fly. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the Bulls, number 1. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Hollins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And he drops the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Terry's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Haliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Hield in at the 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Thanks. Well, the Mayor in their last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. They might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Vucevic, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Christian Wood. First personal foul.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
For the Bulls.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And the basket by Hield.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to the Mayor. The 3. Here's Vucevic. And no good. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Duarte. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
A nice shot by Smith.
more than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's the Mayor. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Duarte. Deflected. And he gets it back. Pass to Smith. DeRozan against Hield. Here's Duarte. Knocks it down from distance. Duarte's got 9.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And here's Halliburton. Back to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Wood. It's hauled in by the Mayor. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Hield with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Hield passes to Wood. Offline with a 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Halliburton, the pass to Wood. Hield with the ball. Here's the teardrop. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
At the line for the Bulls, shooting 1.
Here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Timeout called. The Pacers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Here's Halliburton. And he lobs it up top. And Wood with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's the floater. And it's Wood laying it in. Wood's got 6.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1.
Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block.
Oh, nice. Oh, big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Duarte. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's the mayor. The three is up. On target from range. 33 points for him.
Well, he's got a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 bombs in the first quarter, and he just keeps coming at him.
Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. He's got 9. Back to Duarte. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The mayor can't get it to go.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, there's the alley. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Vucevic, the pass to White. White on the wing. Here's the mayor. 33 points for him. 6 to shoot. Down low. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot by Duarte, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Vucevic. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Hollins. Back to Duarte. Here's Matherin. 9 points in the game.
In the first half, you want to stay on.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made. So both teams changing it up here.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
As much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fans, who wants a free T-shirt?
And so it's the Chicago Bulls building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for Chicago, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. We've got ball. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan, and it's the mayor in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton for 3. Jamison grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and taking control on the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Duarte. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
To the inside.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Mathurin, defended by DeRozan. And here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Here's Duarte. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Chris Duarte. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And that one is hammered home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Tries a 10-footer, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Halliburton outside. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's the mayor. He's got 40 now. And he's going for the oop here.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Halliburton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Mathurin. Defended by DeRozan. Shot's good by Mathurin.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
The Mayor uses the glass on the layup. He's got 42.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Halliburton. With the 10-footer, it's hauled in by the Mayor.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
He shoots it, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he lobs it up. Wood misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
At the line for the Bulls.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Pass to Mathurin. Out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Pure from three-point range. Hield's got 9 points.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Fires for 3. The Mayor, good.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Mathurin.
Chicago foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Mathurin. At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Levine, he's checked in for ball. And the second free throw is good. Here's the Mayor. He has 45 points. Pass to Terry. Out to the wing. Here's the Mayor. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Mathurin. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 14 points for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Levine finds DeRozan. Here's the Mayor. Fires from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Mathurin. Hield up top. He's covered by Levine. Here's Nembhard. Now here's Hield. Wood right side. 11 feet out. Blocked. Here's the Mayor. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Inside. And the basket by DeRozan.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Pacers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. The ball's knocked loose. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wood. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Hollins. Here's Wood. Hield on the wing. Here's Nembhard. Nails it from 3.
Andrew Nembhard.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's the mayor. And got it! Another basket!
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot in the record books.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end. Here's Carey. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside heel.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wood outside.
2
Pass to
minutes.
Mathurin. Back to Wood. The 3 is up. Lays out. And they recover it. Here's Hollins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Third team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. 1:46 left to play in the third. To the paint. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
At the line for the Bulls, number 1. One shot.
.141 left in the third. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
4 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Right side, Williams. Pass to Dedmon. And the layup is good off the glass. Dedmon's got 8.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Mathurin. 14 points for him.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's the mayor. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Here's Levine. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 9.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Chicago, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Here's Hollins. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Jackson. Here's Hollins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive.
2 shots.
You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Here's Terry. Shoots over Nesmith. The shot by Terry, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. He's guarded by White. Now McConnell. Driving in. Here's Hollins. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Hollins' shot is off.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
White, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Another shot. Hollins. Banked it in off the glass.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And the Bulls shooting a sensational 78% for the field in this game. White with it from downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Here's Hollins. From 7 feet. Jackson finds McConnell. Step back and fire. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside White. Here's DeSumo. He's marked by McConnell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You know, it's human nature. When you've got a big lead, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McConnell outside to the inside. Some solid defense from Williams.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Dosunmu. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player. A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside White. Pass to Terry. Here's Dosunmu from outside the arc. The shot misses. Here's McConnell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Pass to White. Shoots. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Nesmith. Jackson outside. Now here's McConnell. Back to Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Terry. Outside White. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Dedmon. Good.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Nesmith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
You'll take those all day long.
Pass to White. Here's Terry. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Martin in for Dosunmu. And so McConnell nails them both. White with it. Martin, left side. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Caldwell Pope. McConnell outside. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 1.
The Pacers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. McConnell outside. Steps back and fires. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
To the middle. Here's Muscala. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Mike Muscala, shooting 1.
One shot.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. McConnell passes to Jackson. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Now White. Pass to the Mayor. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. That'll be Indiana's ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. It's deflected and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
No, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And the shot goes.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the mayor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. A ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Pacers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's White. Pass to the mayor. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. Down low. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the mayor.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching a triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's McConnell. Uncovered. That one goes. Count it.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
White against McConnell. Pass to the mayor. Pulls it. And again, no good by Chicago. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.